Because you're lying. Like, these crooked people.
Today is a massive day for the unemployed, and on top of that, it's a massive landmark historical moment for the Sans YouTube channel. Idubbbz finally responded to the ops, to the haters, if you will. And no, I am not lying to you guys. I am in this video. This is like a dream come true. And if you were to tell me 6 years ago that I was going to be in an Idubbbz video, I wouldn't believe you. This is truly a historical moment, and I'm calling my mom right now. Mom, get the Porsche 911. Mom, get the house in Beverly Hills. We made it. We out the hood. All kidding aside, the video that Idubbbz just dropped, Coming Clean, is one, if not the worst video he's ever put out, and that's saying a lot. I mean, we're talking about Idubbbz in the 2020s, okay? With that said, I see each and every single one of you are ready. You guys are waiting for me to hit the play button and stop fucking talking. I see your snacks. I see your drinks. I'm just gonna ask you guys one small favor before we really get into it. If you could drop a like and subscribe to this channel, it will be greatly appreciated. Enough yapping. I'm ready. I'm way too excited for this.
Today, I'm going to be doing the thing that everyone tells you not to do, and that is feed the trolls. One of the more important things that I want to talk about is my relationship with Anissa. I love Anissa. I love everything about her. I've only grown to love her more with time, and a lot of people online don't see it that way. For me, it's very obvious. I thought more people would be able to catch on. I am quiet, stoic, not talkative. She is the opposite of that. She is loud, very talkative, social. People struggle to understand that dynamic, I think, especially me being a person who has made a career of talking online. So yes, Anissa will oftentimes, like in many relationships, be the more talkative one. We've been together for nearly 10 years, and all of it has been online for the public to see, and there are still people accusing her of cheating, accusing me of being in an abusive relationship. None of this is true, and there is no evidence for any of this except, like, I guess, body language experts.
I would be interested to see how you would respond to those various clips that I show. Now, is this title and video 50-50 fucking around, 50-50 real? Yes, you're not doing us any favors with the clips that you put out, with the way people treat you, and that includes Hassan and others, with the way your wife talks to you, the way she constantly humiliates you. Unless you're into that, and that's completely fine if you're into being humiliated and your wife making fun of your IBS and your horrible breath. If you're into that, I guess there truly is someone for everyone. Now, this is not Sense doing concerned trolling. This is me genuinely being helpful for once. It makes you guys look bad. How are we supposed to see the clips of you getting humiliated and be like, yeah guys, it does look like they have a healthy, loving relationship? And am I saying that couples never fight and they don't have disagreements? No, I think everyone here has been in a relationship, and you guys know that it's not all fucking rainbows and roses. There's ups, there's downs. You work through it, or you don't and you break up and you move on to someone else, all right? It's quite that simple. But to me, in my mind, it's like, if this is how you guys act and if this is how she treats you in public, imagine the way she treats Idubbbz in private.
Idubbbz is being stoic here, therefore he's in hell.
Okay, hang on. Watch the change there. Watch the change there.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I have never gotten.
Look at Ian in this moment. Oh my God.
Like, he looks sad. No, he is disgusted at her. He's depressed. He's so disgusted
Working
by this.
on.
He looks disgusted with this.
He looks so uncomfortable. He's like, should I be here? He looks so uncomfortable.
Yo, that's my goat, WestJet. Represent! I'm shouting out another hood, and that is the WestJet hood, alright? Here in the Sense hood, WestJet is allowed, alright? He cool. It's crazy to me that Ian Idubbbz is watching these fucking hate videos. I wouldn't consider my videos hateful. They're just literally trolling, fucking around, being unemployed. I wouldn't consider WestJet to be toxic or bullying. I wouldn't consider Diesel Patches or Pegasus to be bullying, harassment, whatever Idubbbz wants to say. Some of us, like me, I'm just a very caring, lovable guy, and I just want the best for Idubbbz, alright? Idubbbz taught me empathy, and Idubbbz taught me to say the N-word. Idubbbz, thank you for making me who I am. Thank you for, I'm getting emotional. Thank you for teaching me empathy so young and teaching me to say the N-word even younger. I am forever in debt. Before we continue, I want to leave a comment. Hello, Mr. Ian, aka, Idubbbz. I'm a big fan of you Is there any way you and I could collab? It would be a dream come true. This is my make a wish moment. Comment. Let's see what Idubbbz says. I mean, he did block me on Twitter, but I am hopeful. Hopefully he has just a little bit of empathy left.
So uncomfortable. He's like, should I be here? He looks so uncomfortable. Look at this guy's body language. He doesn't want to be there.
Look how miserable he looks. Dude, he looks miserable. Dude, he looks like he wants to kill himself.
I mean, I kind of want to kill myself now.
This is probably the first time since like 2016 that Idubbbz has made me laugh. I think the last time that Idubbbz made me laugh, he called Tana Mango the N-word. I guess he isn't a fan of the Sensitive Society channel, which kind of breaks my heart. I'm low-key kind of speechless. I thought he would like it. I mean, I thought it was pretty nice. But I get it. The content isn't for everyone. The humor isn't for everyone. All kidding aside, I never thought I would be in an Idubbbz video. I made it, Mom. Idubbbz put me in his video. He kind of knows who I am. Time to switch up on all my day ones.
I mean, I kind of want to kill myself now. Okay, so they're not a fan of the resting bitch face. All right, well, I'm not going to smile all the time, fellas. And even when I smile, you guys still, like, contort it into he's so uncomfortable or he's smiling through the pain.
Burn.
Oh, he's so uncomfortable. And
No.
he's smiling on his face.
What?
But inside his eyes, you can see his pain.
That's-
For some reason, well, not for some reason, for the reason of sexism and people's view on OnlyFans and them just not liking Anissa, they want to push forward a narrative that she is actively and continually cheating on me. And if you listen to freaks like this guy I'm about to show, it makes sense why. They are obsessed.
Anissa wants to have sex into having sex with Anissa. I think he wants to bang Anissa. Anissa was horny and wanted to have sex with this therapist while Anissa herself to it.
Yep.
All right, so I have no idea who these people are. No disrespect, but even I could tell with like 5 to 10 seconds of them talking, they're not being serious. This is just two guys fucking around and saying dumb shit, all right? It's stuff that we all do in private.
What we're describing here is two grown men who are fantasizing about a stranger and his wife and what they do in the bedroom or don't do in the bedroom. That is creepy, weirdo shit. If you're curious about the hairdresser these guys are talking about, I will point you to my disgraced boxing coach, Michael Briggs. For some reason, this stupid fucking loser and his dumb as rocks wife decided to go on the H3 podcast. They already spilled their guts. They were getting paid like $5,000 to go on this podcast.
I'm going to be sending you guys $5,000 for the bonus that you never got.
Small correction here, and yes, I will sound like the fucking nerd emoji. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Ethan, Mr. H3, or anyone from the crew, but I don't think they were promised 5K. This was just Ethan being generous and be like, well, you know, I could have gave 5K away. I'm rich, or I'm loaded. So yeah, here's 5K for coming on. It's just a generous thing to do. Now, maybe I'm just biased, but it's not like I love Ethan either. Like, it's not like I'm here to simp for Idubbbz, the coach, his wife, or Ethan. I'm a pretty neutral guy here. I mean, I don't talk to Ethan. I've never spoken to him before. I'm not being paid by him or the Israeli government to defend him, believe it or not. I wish. I mean, if anyone's like, yo, can you defend me for like 50K? I'm doing it, alright? I don't care who it is. Even if it's fucking Hamas Piker, he's like, yo, Sans, can you switch? I'll pay you 100K. Yeah, I'm switching. I'm just letting y'all know, if you ever see a positive Hassan video, I've been bought by the Israeli government and I've been bought by Hamas Piker. So you guys have been warned. This was just Ethan being generous. Something that Idubbbz could probably not relate to. Just saying.
I think they were maybe afraid that they wouldn't get the money if they didn't thoroughly trash us. So them maybe thinking that they weren't trashing us hard enough, Michael Briggs decided to invoke the name of one of his presumably friends and say that Anissa was like thirsting after him.
She definitely had a big crush on one of the guys that would come in and spar with them, because anytime they would spar, she would just be super into it and watch every moment. Yeah, even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it.
For whatever it's worth, every time Michael Briggs, my disgraced boxing coach, would reference Gabe, he would always refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe. he couldn't help but refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe on the podcast.
I would call him Gorgeous Gabe.
He's a beautiful guy.
Yeah, he's got tattoos. He's large. He's tan.
I don't call him that. My wife doesn't call him that.
That you know of. You don't know that your wife calls him Gorgeous Gabe, but behind the scenes and the late night text when you're asleep, he's texting Gorgeous Gabe. Idubbbz, please put the fries in the bag. Please stop. I mean, don't stop. Please keep feeding us content.
I briefly want to talk about the concept of being a lolcow.
I love how this video is called Coming Clean, and he is not addressing anything interesting or meaningful. Like, what about the fact that Anissa left Kate on Red after Kate asked her to post and signal boost her charity? I talked about this. If I'm not mistaken, she said that she was a child bride. She reached out to Anissa, and Anissa pretty much ignored her when it was time to actually do something with your platform. I guess it's just addressing the easiest fucking takes. What about the stuff that we actually care about? Like, do you have bad breath? Do you constantly shit yourself? You know, we want to get to the truth, all right? He's not addressing anything important.
These fucking losers, they love the concept of like labeling someone a lolcow and then like bullying them and watching their life spiral out of control. They won't, you know, say as much. They'll just be like, yeah, we just do it for laughs. The whole thing's entertainment. It's just just innocent guys just having a laugh. Thankfully, Anissa and I are in a much safer and privileged position than many other people who are the targets of guys like this who want to bully them into submission.
You used to do this. You are in no fucking position to be lecturing other people about this. It's like if in 5 to 10 years I gain empathy and I look at the commentary channels and I look at all the fucking whack-ass slob tubers from the 2030s and I'm like, yeah, all of you guys are fucking idiot virgins and you should kill yourself. Not very epic to make fun of people or be sarcastic. I, unfortunately, lost the privilege to say that. The second that I decided to make this type of content, you literally did this when you were in your late 20s to other people on a much bigger scale. I don't know how old they are either, but if they're under 32, they're still fine. They haven't gained empathy yet. Once again, it's not unlocked until you're 32. So Idubbbz, where is your charitability and where's your empathy when it comes to that? Have you considered the fact that these people are just YNs who don't know better? It's like, guys, this is no longer cool. I did it and I got rich doing it, but I don't like it when people do it to me, or it's not cool anymore. Grow up. It's like, dude, you were almost 30 harassing teenage girls who say the N-word. And also by engaging with these people, congrats, you've played it yourself. You just gave these guys a bigger audience.
I'm giving my actual authentic take about something. You don't need to put the blame on my wife. You don't need to say that she's controlling me. This is very off base. People who are in relationships, they communicate, they talk. This is just the reality of getting in a relationship and becoming more enmeshed. Like, it happens. You know, if we eventually have a kid together, like, it's very important that we're on the same page.
Please don't have a kid.
I don't know why this shit makes me so mad. Because there was a point in time back in OnlyFans season 1 where I was like, dude, Idubbbz is the fucking man. Such a chill guy. So down to earth. Loved meeting him in real life. Loved playing games with him. This guy was the fucking man.
I think Tectone is remembering this in a kind of a weird way. It seems like he's very nostalgic and happy about it. He's being very over the top of how epic I was. But by this time, everyone had like decided that Anissa controls my life and that I'm a beta male soy cuck boy. So it actually is very funny that he's coming out now saying like, man, he was the man just 2 years ago. It's like, dude, the fucking cat was out of the bag 2 years ago.
I can't focus on anything that is actually going on. I can't focus on any point that Idubbbz is doing because I'm just thinking to myself out here, what in the actual fuck is that haircut?
Like, Idubbbz calling people incels when the first woman he met literally destroyed, like, took over his life and destroyed him, dude.
I don't know if this is your own theory or if it's just like implanted in your brain from all the other hate videos, but Anissa is not the first person or not the first woman I've met.
What?
I've met plenty of other women. She's certainly not the first woman I've dated, and certainly not the first woman I've had sex with.
So he's not a virgin? I gotta unsubscribe immediately. I only watch virgins. I'm glad it's cleared. I'm glad now we know that Idubbbz does indeed fuck. So I don't know what to do with this information. Congrats, I guess. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Keep fucking. I guess this is groundbreaking information. I don't know, dude. Like, I low-key want to stand up and clap.
When my rancid boxing coach and his wife decided to go on the H3 podcast as like this mutual exchange of talking shit about Anissa and I in exchange for $5,000, that was sort of under the premise that I owed them some sort of bonus money.
Yeah, I mean, like, we were also promised a bonus on CC1, and we never got it. But because Michael was so nice, he didn't want to, like, make Ian feel uncomfortable and ask Ian and Nisa about it.
And I was always under the assumption that there was no bonus, because even though he told me there was a bonus, he then disappeared for 6 months and I never saw him. So I was like, was there a bonus or was there not a bonus?
There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus. I was paying these people an hourly rate to do the job that I asked for them to do, and they got paid. This fucking loser with the beard got paid $32,000 for training an influencer to box, and she got paid $9,000 to film some of it. They conveniently never talked to either one of us about it.
You confronted about that? You asked them, or you didn't want to?
No,
like,
I just
like,
let it be.
Because I'm the same.
They conveniently don't have any text messages or emails or contracts that have anything to do with bonus money, because that conversation didn't happen. They are lying to Ethan and his crew, and they're lying to the audience.
How is it that we put on this great event? We raised $1.3 million for charity, and he promised us a bonus. And then right after the event, he just kind of pretend like he's too busy to check in with us.
Now, this is a little tricky because I don't know who to believe in. I think, guys, this should be example number 667. That when you're making business, make sure you guys get a contract, even if it's bonus, because this sounds like it was a spoken deal. Sure, it's all good when everyone's in good terms, but when shit turns sour, I mean, there's no proof of it, so you can't do anything to me because it was a spoken deal. Always get everything in writing.
Now, to the crew of the H3 podcast, I have something important to say. I think you are all pieces of shit. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for this episode of...
But I'm curious, what is the comment section saying? Calling the ex-child bride survivor you refuse to support in even the laziest way, and I quote, dumb as rocks, end quote, you truly have learned empathy, Ian. Yeah, not a very nice thing to say, Ian. Where the fuck is your empathy, little bro? This channel has become an emotional dumping ground. Ian, it's time to change your diaper. This video's long enough. Now, I'm out. Bye. Look how miserable he looks. Dude, he looks miserable. Dude, he looks like he wants to kill himself.
I mean, I kind of want to kill myself now.